Okay, I am going to read down the 7 tips plus your bonus, right, to give everybody a fresh list before they leave us. But then I'm going to challenge you, Tobi, and I'm going to ask you, so start thinking about it now. I'm going to ask you, out of your 7, aka 8, because you're bonus, out of your 8, pick 3 that are the most powerful steps to offer women as they leave us today. And I'm even going to say men too, because I really don't think that these tips are exclusive to women.
Agreed.
Okay, so here we go, everybody. Get your pens and papers out, but not if you're driving. Okay, aim high is number 1. Number 2, know yourself. Number 3, make and have a written plan. Number 4, have mentors. Number 5, find an internal advocate. Number 6, understand that you're always being watched. Number 7 is make a move. And power tip number 8 was consider making a lateral move. All right, Tobi, the ball is in your court. What are your favorite 3?
Easy task, no question, because the 3 that first come to mind these are 3 that are deal breakers if you don't do them. So I would say the 3 most important out of that list. Number 1, having the plan, having a plan of attack and having some tactical steps. Having a goal is great, but how are you going to get there, right? So having an actual defined plan, you hit the nail on the head earlier, Michelle, and that means having very specific plans, having things that are measurable and time-based, that have deadlines. The other, number 2, that's really important to me is understand that you're always being watched. Number 6, understand that you're always being watched. I think sometimes we get a little comfortable in our roles. We get thinking everybody's our buddies and our friends. And then, like I said, that same buddy that you went out with last weekend and had a fun, evening with, being goofy, that same person that's going to be making the decision on your to promote you or not 6 months from now. So understand that you're always being watched. And then number 3 is make a move. That's a very important one, and that can be a deal breaker. If you get settled into your position and you're all cozy and comfortable and you're like, I'm going to stay in this company because I've been here 18 years, but it's going to happen for me. One day I'm going to be promoted. Guys, sometimes it's tough. It does require getting uncomfortable and like you said a minute ago, not knowing people, maybe not being in your regular environment. It's uncomfortable. However, it's absolutely necessary. Don't die on the vine at your organization and just, keep hoping, but pick up your bag and go somewhere that you really have a shot to move up. So
I keep looking at this list, Tobi, because I think that this speaks volumes that we both share the power 3. Mine were, yes, because I think that they are all encompassing. So I picked out already, before I asked you this question, I knew for myself that number 3 was paramount, have a written plan like you mentioned. And in doing so, you have 1 and 2 wrapped into that. You already have your aim high and your know yourself. And when you have that written plan, you're putting all of that into work on paper, right? So number 3, have a written plan. That was one of them. Number 6, know that you're always watched. That's one of my favorites. And I had number 8, consider a lateral move. But I think just the fact that consider a move is equally as important. What great tips. Tobi, thank you so much for your guidance in this conversation. Again, I'm going to leave people with the same statistic that we started off with, and that is 4%. 4% of CEOs in the healthcare industry are women, and that just is too low, everybody. So it doesn't matter, male, female, rise up, lift each other up, and have a voice. 11% of CFOs are women across all industries. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
It's crazy. All right, Tobi, tell people where they could find you and where they could hire you as a business coach.
Yes, thank you. So the name of my business is Life is a Ladder, implying that life is a step-by-step process of improvement and moving up. So Life is a Ladder. You can find me at lifeisaladder.com. And I work with people via a video conference. So even if I'm not in your geography across the Southeast, I live in Georgia and Florida. Even if I'm not in your physical territory, I would love to work with you via the internet.
I love it, Tobi. Thank you so much. So lifeisaladder.com. You can find me at michelleberto.com. And we're always here to answer questions. I think that that's one of the most powerful things we could leave with is you in particular are so easy to talk to and you respond very quickly. So thank you, Tobi, for always being available and sharing your expertise.
Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you, Michelle.
I love it. All right, everybody, next week, I kind of talked about this during today's conversation with Tobi. Next week, we have my dear friend, Sunny Abada, who we were both anchors at Fox News here locally in Orlando together. We both made a huge switch. Tobi, you'll appreciate this. We both made a switch after motherhood, and next week we're going to be talking about second acts. So if you are listening to this and you are feeling stifled and maybe wondering, is there something better out there that serves my soul? Am I willing to give up the paycheck, the prestige, and all the benefits that go along with my particular job and make a complete 180 to serve yourself better? That's what we're going to be talking about next week. It'll be on Wednesday at 10 a.m. With my friend Sunny Abada. Tobi, thank you so much. I appreciate your thoughts. And if you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave it on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn Live. We are part of the beta group. Thank you again, LinkedIn, for giving us access to live discussions like this one to help each other rise up and do better in our lives. All right, we'll see you next week. Thanks.